Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, it's Pete, and I'm back with another edition of Pete Plays Tyranny. We're at the river now to investigate some happenings. Let's look at the quest description. We gotta track down the Oathbound that have been targeting Scarlet Furies in the Vendrian's Well region.
Right.
That's what we need to do. So you might be able to get them, well, maybe not one by one. Let's see. This guy probably should have aggroed by now, but he has not. I'm just going to go ahead and have her.
We have company.
Okay, we aggroed every single one of them. Let's get our, let's get Lantry. Lantry, get out of the way. Okay. Lantry. Okay, so I need to take out that guy as fast as possible.
On it.
In the meantime, let's, we got a paralyzed character. And a silence character. Okay. Basevic, just tack away. I hope you're unparalyzed soon there. Okay, she's unparalyzed. That's good. Barrick's taking a lot of hits. Basevic is definitely taking a lot of hits. Let's give him a heal up. Okay, we got one down though. I think it's time to try to take out a mage. Well, none of them look like mages really. They're just all Oathbounds. I think we could just turn our focus directly to this guy. Yeah, now we got him prone and bleeding. Just fucking strike, boys.
Right.
Ooh, Lantry's getting hit. He'll get a disengage bonus if we leave, so we might not want to do that. Oh, Bear got wounded somehow. Basevic, I need you to do more. I need everybody to do more damage.
You got it.
Ooh, Basevic. Verse. Everybody. All you guys need to be attacking Barrick, please. Okay. Taunted a couple of them.
Right.
Come on, guys. Finish off this wench. Okay. Down. Got it. Basevic, probably time for a healing potion. Lantry. Healing potion. Barrick, you're cool. Go ahead and engage one of these guys. Let's go with this guy. We got paralyzed Verse again. Let's get that guy, or, you know, we're just gonna go straight after this guy. I think we can heal Basevic. So, Basevic's wounded too. Verse is no longer paralyzed. I I think we can use our, because we're gonna have to rest after this battle anyways. Lantry, maybe back up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, okay. He had to do that to do the move. Good job. Let's quicken.
Ready?
You got it.
Good job. We have done a good job of being awesome. That heal is awesome and amazing. Awesome.
Will do.
Awesome, guys. Okay. On fire now. First go and skewer. Oh, didn't end up on fire. Lantry, I guess you can throw out some quills. Basic, maybe silence this guy. Probably heal. Iron tolling that guy. Okay, we got a good taunt. We will use this ability. No. I want to use this one. Okay. Actually, this one. Yeah.
We can do this.
We can do this, guys.
Glory of Kairos.
Good job, Verse.
Come and face my iron. I will aid you.
Almost dead over there. Basic's actually doing decent work to this guy. Okay. Most of them down. Basic probably needs that. Yeah. Now we can just change our focus. We're in a good spot here. Cloak up, Basic. You've really had a rough time of it this fight.
Consider it done. I got it.
Keeps healing up a bunch. Probably chugging through some painkillers. Probably could up our armor and weapon abilities. I think I got that spell off before he paralyzed me. Back up, Lantry. Set him on fire. Actually, Barrack, taunt
Sorry,
both these
I can't.
people if you can. I don't think the taunt landed. The fire didn't land either.
Graven Ash.
Good job on those melee attacks, Basic. Heal yourself up, Lantry. Now go in and quill strike this guy. So close to dead. So close to dead. Oh, Barrack got sent to prone. Let's pin this guy down. He's been hobbled. Barracks up. Good news. Well, after you're done being hobbled, buddy, you just go ahead and attack. Oh, he's been silenced. So silenced and paralyzed. Really picking on him.
Let's have it then.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
A lot of misses there. Just in case, Space Vic.
You got it.
Quill strikes incoming. Yeah, a lot to deal with right now, man. You're tough, though. I think he healed up again. Weapon of strike should be more useful.
Stand together.
That's right, dude. Fucking pulling out all the stops. You're one tough motherfucker.
I'll take care of it. This weapon isn't
I know, your weapon's entirely worthless.
worthless. If I had kids, they'd be feeling
Almost
that
in the
one.
clear. There we go. Good job, guys. Man, tough fight, though. So we could do some looting, at the very least. Man, we got some tough people in a lot of these fights. I think part of it is that we're just facing so many recently. Whoop. Like, all my fights seemingly are against like 4 or 5 people. I'm excited to see that armor smith, though. Hopefully, he has some good weapons. May go ahead and camp up, though, real quick. That was like another 15-minute fight. Okay. Sure. Let's rest over here. Get everybody back to full strength. I believe our next journey is to Lethian's Crossing, right? Well, the Sunset Spire, I guess, is kind of where we're going. Let's double check. I gotta go back to Cacophony eventually. It's okay for now, though. Not totally necessary. Yep. Going to Lethian's Crossing, guys. I'm probably going to have that conversation with Lantry now. That sounds like a good idea. We made it. Okay. We gotta speak to Harchian Bronze. Have a quick conversation with Lantry.
Twice.
Quick.
By Kyros's icy nevers, twice. Edicts have been broken before, but never in all my many years have I heard of one person doing it twice.
Anybody can do it. Just think about the wording of the edict and you'll find Kairos has left options. Or maybe later, I'll slay an Archon, still planning my day. Or so quit being awestruck and write this down for future generations. Maybe later I'll slay an Archon. I'm going to use some humor.
That's a jest. But others will see your actions and assume you're capable of just about anything, especially slaying an Archon.
So what's on your mind? You want to discuss matters of the present? Well, let's discuss current
How
matters.
can I help? Lethian was a merchant, fearless one at that. Takes a rare breed of profiteer to risk settling a corner of the old walls. These days, the settlement is bustling. But really, displaced war refugees are the reason for the crossing's recent growth. Of course. How can I help? Lethian was a Of course. How can I help?
Okay. That's it. That was a short conversation. It was actually quick. I was being sarcastic, but it was quick. What are you guys talking about? Sorry to cause a disturbance, Fatebinder. Just making a point to my friend here about harassing me for rings. He chuckles. Get it, Krasner? Point? You stabbed me, you bastard. I'm not harassing you. All I want is what you owe me. It's a tiny scratch. Stop crying about it, you baby. If you want, we can get the Fatebinder to decide who's right in this little matter. That is, if you think you have a leg to stand on. Once you can stand up again, that is. I'll adjudicate the matter, but you both need to abide by my decision. Or I am the enforcer of the Archon of Justice. Once invoked, my ruling is final. Are you sure this is what you want? That's probably what I'll say. If you're going to argue in front of a Fatebinder, I'm exercising my right to adjudicate this matter, where I don't have time for this right now. Do you want this? Fine by me. Then I won't have to resort to violence to prove my point. I know you're going to rule in my favor anyway, so yeah, I agree. Tell me your side, Felno. I asked Krasner to do a job for me. Something simple. He comes back, says the job is done, even though there's no results, and demands his pay. I tell him no, and Krasner there gets all threatening. What was the job you had Krasner do? Business has been down on account of all the other merchants around here. I heard Krasner to have a word with some of them. Maybe get them to leave town or stop competing with me on price. Not only did Krasner not do what I asked, but it got back to me that he shook down some other merchants for rings. That's not what I hired him for. Were you trying to kill Krasner? Of course not. Like I said, he was starting to make threats and wouldn't take no for an answer. I might not be a tough man, but I can take care of myself. You hire Krasner to intimidate your competition. I can see how it might look, but that's not how it's done around here. Sometimes, anyways. He folds his arms. It doesn't matter, since that's not the issue, and it didn't work anyway. Krasner can keep the rings he extorted from the others, but he's not getting a single one from me. I hired him to do something, and he didn't do it. End of story. Tell me your side of the story, Krasner. Felno hired me to talk some of the other merchants into leaving town. I did what he asked, and now he won't pay up. What happened with the other merchants? The merchants around here aren't going to back down just because some soldier says a bunch of mean words to him. I figured I'd shake him down for rings, convince him it'd be cheaper to leave. Did the other merchants pay up? I made a few rings, yeah. Once I visited all of them, I came back to collect the pay I was promised. Felno said he wouldn't pay me, and then he just stabbed me. Was this a one-time job or something ongoing? Just the one time. Drinking money. You understand. The Brotherhood wouldn't approve of me freelancing for some merchant, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to do that just that once. I'm ready to pronounce my decision. Do you have any last words? Well, I think it's pretty obvious to everyone that I'm the one in the right. I did not get what I hired him for. So he doesn't deserve any money. Especially from me. Shut up, Felno. Just because your competitors can't be intimidated doesn't mean you get out of paying me for the job. I deserve payment for the work I did. Felno, I found you guilty of instigating intimidation against your fellow merchants. You are hereby banned from selling anything in Lethian's Crossing. Krasner, I find you guilty of extortion. Report to your superior to be punished according to Brotherhood laws. I find you both guilty of intimidation and extortion. Felno, you're banned from selling anything in Lethian's Crossing. Krasner, report to your superior. Could demand rings for both of them. Pay Krasner what he's owed. I'm gonna say both of them. What? Oh, damn it. Fucking Krasner, you screwed us both. Nicely done. Hopefully people will think twice before wasting your time in the future. That's right. Get out of here, you punk-ass bitches. Do they not know who I am? I'm the fucking Fate Binder. I'm not out of here just doing whatever. I'm here to fucking do a job. I'm Tunon's Fate Binder. Some pussy-ass shit trying to talk me into all that bullshit. I'm regretting my Spire choice. I wish I had better weapons coming out of the Spire. Okay. I feel like you didn't have anything last time either. I'm looking for weapons. Yeah, that's pretty good. That may be better than what we have in terms of one-handed. Iron Javelin's better than, like, definitely better than Running Edge, but only in a, well, I think I like the Forge-bound hammer better. We'll see how that one works. I wish I could find a better quill for Lantry. I mean, damn. Can't find any quills. Although his attacks really aren't that important. Also, if I could find some better daggers, that would be amazing, but not seeing anything yet. And of course, Basevic gets nothing. I think I sold a bunch of crap to this guy earlier. Okay. Yep. Well, I think that is the, that's where I need to go. Is this where I... No, this is Dea's house. I need to remember where those armor people are. And these weird out-of-order quests. Such a shame because the loading times are so freaking long. There it is, the forge. Oh, it's right next to where the guy was selling weapons. Who would have guessed? Who would have fucking guessed? Ugh. Okay. Hello, we've already met. Znyanna turns and approaches you, her lithe body moving fluidly as she walks. She stops before you, her stance solid and sure, but you see she is standing lightly on her feet, ready to move if necessary. She never takes her eyes off of you, but you know she is acutely aware of her surroundings. Fatebinder, may the fires of your forge never cool. She salutes you. I had hoped our paths would cross. They already did once. What can the servant of the flame do for you? Why have you come to Lethian's Crossing? What an odd question, Fatebinder. When you showed up in the forge, I thought you'd been sent to check up on me, as my mission came directly from Tunon. Shouldn't you already know? I was tasked with creating an artifact to protect the Forgebound from the Bane. We have been delayed too often and lost too many of our own, so it was decreed that something must be done. I created the Mage Bane helm to keep the Bane at bay. Once the helm is in place, its magic will keep the Bane locked away inside the old walls. Why did you create a helm? The Forgebound are crafters of weapons and armor. Fatebinder, not statues and baubles. I make what I know. It is also portable and can be moved easily or used in battle should its protection be needed elsewhere in the future. For the time being, though, it will remain here, protecting the Forgebound. We have a job to do and cannot do it properly if we are constantly assaulted by outside forces. Why do the Forgebound stay here if the Bane are such a threat? The forge is in the shadow of the old walls in an area rich with iron. We have ample supply of raw material and the influence of ancient magics. It's an acceptable risk, and with the helm in place, the Bane will no longer be an issue. Why were you asked to create this item? Couldn't any Forgebound here do it? All Forgebound are masters at their craft, but each also has their special talents. The Mage Bane required someone whose skills were well above those who haven't been practicing as long as I have. Tunon wanted a masterpiece, so he asked the master. How did you become master of the Forgebound? I was trained at a young age to be a warrior, but never felt any connection to that life. Except when I was instructed how to repair my equipment. The fire spoke to me. It sang when I stoked it and told me where to swing my hammer to achieve the proper shape. I knew from that moment that it would be my life. I apprenticed with the Forgebound and focused exclusively on my craft. Soon my skills were superior to everyone else. I took risks with magics no one else dared to touch, and created some of the most powerful artifacts ever to come from the Forgebound. Kairos recognized my skills and granted me the title of Master of the Forge. This is why Tunon asked me personally to create an artifact to protect Lethian's Crossing. I have a request to make of you. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to entertain your request right now. Fatebinder, I was just on my way to place the helmet. I need to get it set up as soon as possible. The settlers have created a spot on the 3rd tier. If you don't mind, join me in Eldian and we could speak there. Yes, ma'am. Eldian approaches and says, May the silence of peace and the jangling of rings both follow you in all things. I'll be on my way. Of course, I must go to the spire to make sure everything is ready. I'll meet you there when Zdenya is ready to place the artifact. I like that suspicious-looking guy over by that box. Now I've got to observe the placement of the Mage Bane helm. Which I'll probably leave for another episode. I'm going to figure out where it is.
Can't do that.
Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Isn't that the spire over there? I don't have the keystone for that door yet. Oh, there they are. Okay, so I'll save here, And I will say thanks for watching. I will be back once again with another edition of Pete Plays Tyranny very soon. And this time we will observe the placement of the Magebane helm. It'll be beautiful. But thanks for watching. In the meantime, check out IndieGamesAAA.com, our podcast Mandate Radio, and my review channel, Basic Reviews, for more content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for another edition of Pete Plays Tyranny. Bye.